This is Jeff Mesnick. I'm here with the Channel Marketing Journal, and I'm excited to be here today with Faraz Siraj. He is the Regional Vice President, Channels, Distribution, and Alliances for the Americas. Thank you for being here today.
Great to be here, Jeff.
So I'd love to start off by just having you share what it is that your job responsibilities are, because a lot of titles have the same titles, but people have different responsibilities in each company that they work for.
Sure. My responsibility is to really ensure partner success and partner advancement in the Americas. And we have a strong go-to-market channel and partner strategy. And we want to be able to provide our partners the ability to represent RSA products in the best possible way. They can develop business tools for their customers in and around those products that RSA provides, and as through whichever avenue that they choose, whether that's through distribution, whether it's through a regional-based partner, or a national partner, or an alliance partner. We additionally have system integrators that we work with from a variety of market segments that we like to go after. We want to be able to set up our partners with all the tools necessary that our customers are demanding, because it is a crazy customer environment out there when it comes to security. And we want to work closely with those partners to be able to capture those customers and win them over with the right solutions. And that's a big job, and we need to do it on a daily basis. Additionally, we need to also ensure profitability for our partners that are finding new business for us, working closely with us, because we also, at the end of the day, want to make this a recurring revenue stream.
And I got to imagine that requires a great deal of travel for you, huh?
It does. This business is about, not only having a great program, but also about relationships and, working with the right partners to advance our product set. And that does require us to be in person with partners, working with them, teaching them, enabling them, and showing them ways on how to position, the RSA product set.
So with everything that you're doing, one of the things that I'm most interested in understanding would be, is there a specific program? So, we're talking a lot to different channel executives out there, and they want to know, so think about new programs and different ways that they can approach their channel partners. So maybe there's something that you're most proud of that you've done, and maybe you could share that, and maybe some challenges you've had in launching that program.
Sure. Well, there's a couple of things that we've done over the past year. One, we changed our program around so that our partners can achieve status in a multitude of ways. In years, and a lot of other channel programs that are out there, it's all based on revenue and possibly a little bit on education. We do the similar things, but however, we allow for either total revenue or incremental revenue, one or the other, to achieve status, which makes things a little bit easier for partners to get to the levels that they want to. Additionally, we have educational requirements, which is a good thing. So partners are educated on the latest and greatest of our technologies, so they can represent our products in the best possible way. Let's face it, this industry that moves very quickly, and you need to be fully educated in a continual process. And then we have programmatic, updates to make sure that those partners are educated. So it's a lot like the airlines, where you used to be able to only achieve status by the way you flew a lot of miles, but they also changed it to do miles and/or segments. So we've done similar things like that. The other thing I'd like to mention from a marketing perspective that I'm very proud of is that we have the ability for partners to earn co-op based on their status, co-op dollars for marketing purposes, or any partner can submit proposal-based marketing, which we evaluate, and we look at the good ideas that all of our partners have out there, and we invest in them based on the good proposals out there. There are so many avenues and routes to market that are available now that creative marketing is needed. And we've got partners from all across the Americas that are taking advantage of that. whether it's digital marketing, social media, thinking outside the box to get the message across. I really like that. I look forward to looking at those proposals that we get on a quarterly basis from partners, and it could be anybody. As long as it's a good idea, we look forward to investing with them and working with them in those particular marketing ideas.
Oh, I like that idea. So basically, you're giving people an opportunity who might be just getting into the market for the first time, want to work with RSA, and if they come up with something cool and creative and unique, you may fund that, even though they haven't done a lot of revenue with you. Is that fair?
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And that's the creative side of this business. We've learned that, if you've got those great ideas, we want to invest in you rather than the old adage of giving out T-shirts and doing a golf event. And, I'm not saying that isn't, the worst idea in the world, but there are other ways to use your money for better ROI. And we want to take a look at that, and we want to work with them because we also have some good ideas. And I think that if we collaboratively work together, we'll come up with some great ways to attack the market.
So I imagine that, your challenge could be that you've received so many different proposals, getting through them all. Maybe that's one. I don't know if there's other challenges that you've had in deploying that specific area of your program.
We get good proposals, and we get a lot of them, and we go through all of them. I think that some partners like the idea of the proposals. Others would prefer to have their own co-op bucket. We have ways for any partner to get to that, but they would have to achieve a certain level of status to get there. But I will stress, even if you have any status or no status, you always have the option to do proposal-based marketing with RSA that we, look at by committee and make those decisions. Even if you are at the highest level of titanium, you still have the opportunity to get more dollars invested in you by utilizing proposal-based marketing.
I love that. It's kind of like the way you make it sound, though. It sounds a little bit like my daughter is, just getting into college for the first time. So it seems like a college application process.
I don't know if it'd be that hard, but we're all in this business and we all look for ways. I mean, just think about it. I don't think anybody has really come up with the blueprint of success for how to use digital marketing or social media and things like that. Those top two things come to mind. And then there are creative ways such as machine learning and AI and things like that in terms of making sure that your message is getting across. Again, I compare it to the old age versions of T-shirts and giveaways and things like that. You just got to move with the times. It's 2018, almost 2019. We've got to figure out how to get out to the market.
That's awesome. So what I'd like to do is end the interview with one of my more favorite questions because it's fun. What is in the market, or maybe it's at home, your top pet peeve? Like what just irks you when you see it happening? Maybe it's like other channel executives in the industry are doing something and you're just like, oh man, that's like so 2010.
Yeah. Well, I mean, between home and office and then in the channel business, I'll share with you a couple of them. I got a bunch of pet peeves. If you get to know me, I could be quirky. At home, it is leaving the cap off of the toothpaste. I don't know why. I just have always found that to be a small pet peeve of mine and something I've just been trained to do. In the office or just talking to people that use the word irregardless. I don't really know what that means. It's not a word, and I don't know if you need to add emphasis on the word regardless to the word irregardless on it. So that is a slight pet peeve of mine. I always take note and I kind of get a chuckle. And in the business, I just notice a lot of channel people when they go out to market and meet partners or networking, they don't take the time to get to know the person. They get right into their agenda items. And I think if you just were to maybe take a step back and get to know the individuals, I think you'll have much more success that way. I don't know if it's a pet peeve. I think it's a tip to go out and network the right way. And at the end of the day, we're in the people business and we're all human beings and We all have families. I tend to like to get to know everybody as I'm continuing to do business with them because look to make long-standing business relationships.
I like that. So let's end on that because that's fabulous. I am a person who believes that you should do business with the people you like.
Yes, yes,
And, it may not always be, the most affordable or whatever it might be, but if you can work with them, then it's going to be most successful.
absolutely. Absolutely. And you want to work with the people you like, and you also want to do business with the people that are easy to do business with, whether it's programmatic or, just day-to-day activities. And we strive to do that as well at RSA. And we do that from the top down.
Well, awesome. Well, look, I really appreciate the time. It's been great getting to know you. We had a good conversation before and now after. So thank you very much. This is Jeff Mesnick. I'm here with the Channel Marketing Journal, and I'm excited that I had a chance to speak with Faraz Siraj from RSA. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.